Hi, welcome to Lone Wolf RC. Today I'm going to be doing an unboxing of my Tekno Mt48 2.0. I've had this kit sitting on the bench for a while now, well, for a couple of weeks. I bought it from Adventure RC in the UK. Just been really collecting parts, but now I've got enough parts that I think I can continue with the build. Yeah, so we start with the box. So yeah, this is a beautiful box. Tekno definitely know how to design their boxes in a way that's going to entice you and make you excited in anticipation before you open it up to see what's inside. So we've got a picture of the car. Everything, yeah, is on the front of the box, and then on the side, just got a side-on view sporting sort of like a set of armor. 4S back flips type wheels. I can't tell if they're 6S or 4S. They look like they're the 6S ones, but the 4S ones are the ones that will fit better on this. I think that's what I'm going to fit on this for my wheels, where I've got a set of Pro Line wheels. Yeah, so the box is actually really beautiful. And then inside the box, if I can get this off, is another box. And this one's actually quite a nice looking box too. It's the Tekno white box. All your parts are going to be inside this. So yeah, let's get this open and see what's inside. Yeah, so I thought before I get this open, I'll just sort of like say, so why an MT48 2.0? Well, I had the original MT 4.0. I had that a couple of years ago, and that was an amazing car. I sold it last Christmas actually because I wanted to fund my next RCs. I try to just keep a stable now for about 5 or 6 RCs. So if I want a new one, I've got to sell one, and unfortunately I had to sell that. But I really loved it. It was a lightweight basher, drove totally different to like an Armour Outcast or a Kraton, anything like that, which I'm more familiar with, or like a Traxxas Sledge, which I also had and loved at that time as well. But I sold it because I wanted to get a different car. And when I saw them release the 410 2.0, I was like, it was a little bit smaller than what I wanted to get. But then when they released the MT48 2.0, I knew that I definitely had to get one of these. So yeah, I picked this up, as I said, from Adventure RC in the UK. Let's see if I can just get this open now. Yeah, so I'll just show you quickly what's inside. Yeah, the manual, Tekno manuals are absolutely amazing. Yeah, they're just so easy to follow. Step-by-step instructions, and like I said, they mention what bag it is that you need to open. Everything to build that bag is going to be in that bag. You can guarantee that all the parts are going to be in there, nothing's going to be missing. This is a really easy and straightforward manual to follow. They even give you tips and sort of like how to fill your diffs, and how to fill the shocks as well. And they give you little tips and tricks in here as well. So definitely, I love these manuals. And then once you've put together a kit like this, if it's your first time, you'll just know exactly how an RC car works. You'll understand the inner workings of an RC, and you can apply that knowledge to your other cars as well. So there, you get a bonus for that. Tekno stickers, once again, whoever's doing the design for Tekno at the moment, they're really just knocking it out of the park, because these stickers are amazing. I can't wait to put these on my car. The 7075 chassis there, which is sort of like anodized black. That looks amazing. That looks really good. What else have we got in here? We've got our arms, so everything is HD, so you can see how thick and chunky they are. This is definitely going to hold up to bashing. Put those to one side. This bag looks like it's got our parts for our bumper, wheelie bar, shocks out. The one thing I wasn't too keen on about this kit is the fact that for the shocks they didn't actually include, they didn't provide sort of like metal shock caps. So that, yeah, at some point I'm going to be getting those. But yeah, what I did, yeah, it's a shame that they didn't include those with that as well. Then we've got like our center diff, comes with a plastic spur. Again, for me, it's a shame it didn't come with a metal spur. Some people seem to get on alright with the plastic spur, but for me and my type of bashing, I definitely need to get a metal one, but that will do okay for the build. Then we've got the gearboxes. These are heavy duty, and the shock towers as well, which are in there. One thing I would say, I've driven a lot of different RCs, Armour, Traxxas, Low C are actually quite good actually when it comes to diffs. But one thing I will say about Tekno is that their diffs are really robust, they're really tough, they're really strong, they can hold up to the abuse. So obviously if you land on a power, your diff is going to go bang anyway, but from just normal day-to-day bashing, I will say that the Tekno diffs are far superior to the common manufacturers like Arma and Traxxas. Then we've got, I was just talking about diffs, and this is the front and rear diff as well. Like I say, you follow the manual, you follow the instructions putting together this diff. This knowledge is just transferable to your other vehicles. So so that's good quality diff there. Then we've got, looks like our front bumper skids, some different parts there, battery tray, receiver box, that's all there. Then we've got the steering components, which are all here. One of the other things I really love about Tekno kits is that they literally provide everything in a box that you need to put it together. So they include all your oils, all your different thread lock, and the black grease that you need as well to lubricate parts before you build the components. So it's a really good kit. Don't be intimidated by it if you've never built a kit. They're really easy, straightforward to put together. I'm just going to show the parts that are going to help finish off the build. So first of all, I've got HPI, that's a HPI F150 wrapped body. These normally hold up quite well to bashing, and they're relatively inexpensive in the UK. So I haven't 100% decided on a colour yet, but yeah, that's going to be getting cut out. I hate it when you've got to cut them out. I wish all bodies came and they were pre-cut. I've got some Tekno parts which I'm going to be adding onto it as well. I really like, this is going to be my main basher, so it's going to be vying for top spot in terms of bashing with my Creighton EXB. So I've got some really hard springs. I'm going to put some thicker fluid in there as well, because I really want it to damp really well. And I want this to be a car that I'm going to use really for jumping and backflips and stuff like that. Along to go with the shocks, the springs, I've got some sort of like Delrin pistons as well, which are a lot smoother, they're more durable. I've seen a few videos and a few comments where people have said that the stock pistons have been breaking, so I've got those. I don't want my pistons to break on the first outing. For some reason Tekno include their spider gear shafts are plastic. They probably work okay, but I didn't want to risk it. I don't want to have a failure when I take it out on my first run. So I've got some, I think these are actually 70-75. ADU Racing to the rescue. Got this from AliExpress. I was going to get the Tekno center brace, but I noticed at the same time that ADU Racing had just started making a few parts for the MT48. Thank you, ADU Racing. So this has literally just arrived from AliExpress, probably somewhere in China. Yeah, so it actually came really quickly, came within a week. So that's quite good. So that's going to be going on as well. I was deliberating about what electronics to put in it, but I was going to take the electronics from my Typhon, but I want to keep the Typhon running over the winter because I use that as like a street vehicle for car park bashing. So I've gone ahead and I've purchased the Max 8 G2 with a 2250 kV motor. Probably going to start it off on like a 15, 16, maybe a 17 tooth pinion, we'll see, and run it on 4S. So yeah, this is the kit that I've got to go inside it. I think that's it. So the next video I'll do will probably be of me putting the kit together. I won't do step by step. I'll just show you when I've completed different sections. But yeah, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bash on.